Relationship advice for singles. Are you tired of swiping through dating apps only to end up on yet another unfulfilling date? Well, today we're going to change that. We're going to reveal the top relationship advice for singles, and trust me, you won't want to miss the last point. It's the game changer that will transform your love life forever. Point 1. Know your worth. The first piece of advice is to know your worth. You are unique, talented, and deserving of love and respect. Don't settle for anyone who doesn't see your value. I mean, would you buy a house that's falling apart? No, you wouldn't. So why settle for a relationship that's not up to par? Point 2. Focus on self-improvement. The second piece of advice is to focus on self-improvement. Work on becoming the best version of yourself. Learn new skills, read books, and take care of your physical and mental health. What if you're already perfect? Just kidding, nobody's perfect. But seriously, what if you're struggling to find motivation to improve yourself? We'll get to that in a minute. Point 3, don't be desperate. The third piece of advice is to not be desperate. Desperation is a major turnoff. Instead, focus on building a fulfilling life, and the right person will come along when the time is right. But what if you're feeling pressure from your friends and family to settle down? How do you deal with that? Point 4, communicate effectively. The fourth piece of advice is to communicate effectively. Communication is key in any relationship. Make sure to listen actively, express yourself clearly, and avoid assumptions. But what if you're dealing with someone who's not communicating effectively? How do you handle that? Point 5, don't ignore red flags. The fifth piece of advice is to not ignore red flags. If someone's showing you signs of manipulation, control, or disrespect, don't ignore them. Trust your instincts and walk away. I mean, would you stay in a relationship with someone who's constantly leaving the toilet seat up? Okay, maybe that's not a deal breaker, but you get the point. Turn to Point 6, practice self-love. The sixth piece of advice is to practice self-love. Love yourself first, and the right person will love you too. Take care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. And finally, the last point is the most important one. Are you ready? Point 7, be patient. The seventh and final piece of advice is to be patient. Finding the right person takes time, and it's worth the wait. Don't settle for someone who's not right for you. And there you have it, folks. Top relationship advice for singles. Remember, finding the right person is a journey, not a destination. Be patient, stay true to yourself, and the right person will come along. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more about how to build a fulfilling life, check out our next video on the power of compounding.